Hello, this is Sheshachalam from Astroguide Mysore. So today we are understanding a yoga called Kapata Yoga. Kapata means manipulative, a liar, and a person who does not work as his word. That is, he says something and does something else. A shrewd con man or a shrewd manipulator who actually will be deceiving either the person or a society. So, this is a yoga which clearly attributes to the fourth house. And why the fourth house? The fourth house because the fourth house has significations like very pure significations. I mean, mother and fourth house is also for honesty. Sukha, that is pure love, is also seen from fourth house. So there are many things. Even when we take the Karaka for the fourth house, it is moon. So honesty is one of the strongest attributes which is not found in many people. So that means this yoga should be commonly present in the common world. you know so let us go ahead and understand the criteria of the yoga. The fourth house is with the malefic. Now the malefics here, strong malefics are considered to be Saturn, Mars, a weak, I'll just put an arrow here, a weak Mercury, a very weak moon, Kapati, right? So you will get all these things associated with Rahu or Ketu. So people will now ask me, if I have a fourth house Ketu, do you mean to say I am dishonest? Not at all, because we have dealt with fourth house Rahu, fourth house Ketu, extraordinary yogas. But if the same planet is not strong, very weak, and in relation or in conjunction with another weak planet, then the fourth house becomes extremely weak. And a weak person will take all unnecessary, steps to prove himself right, and to prove, he will keep telling lies after lies after lies. He would want to maintain the status in the society, and internally he is a big liar. So let us go into this Kapata Yoga. This is fourth house with malefics, and the fourth lord is in position or aspect or conjunction is with malefics, and there is also a or conjunction here, that is, with this the Kapata Yoga forms, but it will become stronger if there is a Kartari Yoga, that is, when the fourth house is hemmed between malefics. So there is a Kartari Yoga of malefics on either side of the fourth lord or the fourth house. So the yoga usually talks only about a Kartari Yoga with the fourth house. I have added the fourth lord also because that works. So let us take one example here. I am taking Gemini as the ascendant with Moon, Rahu, Saturn. So very tough combination, and this very clearly gives rise to Kapata Yoga. So unless there are benefic planets which are trying to cancel this yoga will not get cancelled, and this becomes a habit from childhood, that if a child starts to get a relief or a reward because of its lying, so it starts taking advantage of the situation and it knows that how to escape, it will start lying and it will now be dishonest. So dishonesty, if is rewarded, then it keeps accumulating and it becomes an attribute. Even as an adult, a person will feel that he can escape situations by just telling a simple lie and going ahead. So these people will start swindling, they'll con, they can be, as the book was referring, they can be in high positions in politics, they can be in high positions in bureaucracy, and they can still be Kapata. Kapata means kapati. That is, they can take bribes. They can. They will not have any modesty or what we call as uh, kind of wicked people. And they will not think that swindling poor people is a crime. They don't think even like that. They feel that in this position, I have come all the way here, so I have to swindle money. So these people are called kapatis. So this is a very common yoga. Anyway, you will see many people. If you say no to this, then think deep with all those people you have met to give bribes. So come to this point, I'll put another Kapata yoga with taking Capricorn as the ascendant. Take the fourth house. I will hem planets here now. I am hemming planets like Mercury and Rahu with the fourth lord Mars debilitated along with Lagnatipati Saturn. So this becomes a very strong Kapata yoga. This is not there anymore now. This was the first example. So the second example here is the Lagnadipati Saturn has got itself conjunct with a debilitated Mars. We have a negative or a weak Mercury in the house of communication. So telling lies, Vaksthana, and house of communication is got afflicted because second lord and first lord Saturn is along with Mars, and you have the fifth house, which is also the house of imagination, creativity, and modesty. That is also hit by a Rahu. Though this Rahu sometimes can give good results here because it is the house of exaltation, we should see that whether this is also weak or not. So I can make this simply and easily weak by putting two more planets there. So that is, if I have these three planets within 3 degrees, so that becomes a huge negative for this particular lagna. So Kapata yoga should be understood not only from seeing these positions. You cannot tell a person is dishonest by only seeing these positions. And usually people will not act dishonest in all situations. If there is a force on them, if they are subjected to pressure and they don't have any other way out, they will resort to the easiest way out or escape that particular day's penalty by telling a lie. So this they feel that is okay, is justified, because they feel that telling just another lie is not going to be a big matter of fact. But you tell the same lie to your wife when you got caught cheating, and you just tell a lie and escape, it is a big lie. So this is seen commonly. That's what I am repeating the same thing. But Kapata yoga should be understood by four major factors. The four major factors are: first, the ascendant lord should be weak. The ascendant should be weak with the Sarvashtaka Varga. And number two, the fourth lord or the fourth house should be badly posited by malefics. And number three, it is that the Kartari yoga, there should be a Papa Kartari yoga between, so when malefics are sitting in either the third and the fifth, that is hemming the fourth house. And the fourth point is that if there is a Papa Kartari yoga for the fourth lord. Yeah.
Intensity will depend.
The intensity of dishonesty will depend. Somewhere or the other, we also as children would have done small things like, lying for a chocolate, and because we have already eaten one, so you want to eat the other one. So we'll tell auntie, I did not eat at all. So I'll take another chocolate and eat. So this will grow. There are many children who would have stopped it at a particular point of time and they would have become very easy, straight and honest. But some children will take it ahead to leaps and bounds. They become extremely shrewd with regard to how easily they can tell a lie. And one more thing very important in this yoga is that they would not have a single expression of sympathy on their face when they are lying. They will be as normal as it is. And in the social gatherings, standing on the dais, speaking on the mic in front of thousands of people, they will boldly lie to you and you will happily believe it because you cannot understand what is behind his skin, what is inside his mind. The ulterior motive will never be revealed, and these people are tight lipped people. Their lie will be so strong that they will make it as though appear that this is the most honest thing that they are going to do in this world, as good as the today's government and today's politicians, who, not all, I can't tell all because I know a lot of them and I know they're very honest. So lot of politicians who are there who keep giving you all the assurances, none of them will happen. Most of them will not happen. So thank you very much for today's class.